Ravens as they'll start up past the 30.
For first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 33-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete. And it's second down. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's second down. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
On third down, Dobbins. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
At the 45-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Ravens.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Jackson.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is
from the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone. Get it done. Touchdown.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returning it, Hill. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, Dee Ford that time, getting the sack. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
42-yard line. On
first down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The return man is Hill. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
39
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Caught right side at Snead. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. From the 29, Garoppolo flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11. Let's pin the mirrors back and go through a strip. 58, right over.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. This time Jackson will throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. He's going to keep it again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the...
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
And the Ravens
from the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Tarvarius Moore on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
On third down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first and 10, it's Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their. This is ball control football, sustained runs. It work.
He finds an opening past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Patrick Queen.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 37-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off Horson.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The dangerous Hill now to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of... And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Tarvarius Moore in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ravens 7.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
And this is
Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Returning it, Hill. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And some room. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kwan Williams. It's a foot race.
That it?
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man is Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Forced out to his left. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Looked at me like they adopted him.
And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. Now a toss going left. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Ravens 7. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
3rd and 14.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Here comes now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
for a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown the point after, but of little consequence in the ending, as this one's now over.
14.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final.